Alright everybody, today we're going to make a Kandinsky leaf for our classroom tree. When we're done, it might look something like this one here. So to begin, when I call on the color square you're sitting in, you'll go to the middle table and you'll grab one of each of the plastic cups, starting with the big, the clear, and the milk cap. And then you'll also need a scissors and a glue stick. The great thing is you can put them all right in your cup, and then you also need to grab a pencil before you come up to my table. Once you get up to my desk, you're going to pick up to 4 colors of paper here. Now, if you're interested in doing a pattern, you could just pick 2 different colors and get 2 of each of those. But it's up to you. You can do any of these 4. So please kind of think about that as you wait in line so you can kind of tell me as soon as you get up to the front. So you'll grab 4 colors. And then you bring all this stuff to your spot and you're going to begin tracing each cup. Now, the big cup, it would not matter which way you trace it. Flipping it over or putting it just straight down is fine. Just try your best to go right around it. However, the clear cup, you're going to actually trace twice. One time you'll put your fingers inside the space and trace around it. And then the second time, you're going to flip it over and hold it down from the bottom. This will give you a slightly larger circle for that space. And then lastly, you need to trace your milk cap. And that one, it doesn't matter again which way you do it. Okay, now you can see I have 4 different size circles traced on my papers. My next step is to just cut them out. And it is okay if you don't cut exactly on the line, just do your best to go around each of those circles. And when you're done, you can toss your scrap pieces. So we're going to go ahead and pretend that I cut out the rest of those to make this a little bit faster. I went ahead and got one ready ahead of time. So now when it comes to gluing, I'm going to take my glue stick, pop off the cap, crank it up a little bit, and I'm going to start with my second biggest, which for me is my pink here. I don't necessarily need to get the whole thing covered, as long as I at least go around the outside. Now our goal though is to glue it so that way we can still see all of that first color. So I wouldn't want to glue it over here. I want to try to get it in the middle the best I can. Okay, and then I go to my next, which would be my green. Once again, try to glue it in the middle so you can see some of that last color all the way around it. And finally, put some glue on your last small dot there. Once you get all 4 of them glued together, give them a good strong push to make sure they're not going to peel off. And then you can bring your leaf over to the table with our classroom tree on it. And then you're going to put some glue on the back of your big circle. And you can find a branch or a spot on the grass to glue it onto. I'm going to move the camera here quick so you can see what that looks like. So you can see here we have our big classroom tree. So again, you can find a branch to glue it onto. You could glue it in the middle of the tree. Or you could even pretend that it fell off the tree and is now sitting on the ground. Again, with this though, give it a good strong push to make sure you get it glued on really well. And then return your glue stick, your scissors, and throw away your scrap paper. And then you can go to a different choice. Have fun!